had reached the Alfden ruins in the midst of a mighty storm. Outside, there were signs of an expedition having set up camp, but the tents and campfires had been torn down by the flurry of wind and snow. Fortunately for us, they had established a series of rope bridges leading to the entrance of the ruins, which was embedded into the cliffside below. We made our way across them carefully as they strained under our weight and the force of the driving wind. Inside the ruin, much of the Dwemer structures were embedded in ice and snow, save for what the expedition team had apparently excavated. We half expected to run into them at some point, that is until we discovered their fate. The camp, looking like it had been sacked by a host of bandits and strewn with blood, was all that remained of them. We found a journal that had been kept by one of the party's leaders, detailing the goals of their expedition, and the narrow escape from the harsh storm still raging outside. A few twisting corridors and Dwemer traps later, we happened upon a lone Khajiit, who ignored our presence as he muttered under his breath to himself and tore through the various containers set around him. Not far from where he sat, another Khajiit lay dead. Arn approached him cautiously, which finally pulled his attention away from the containers long enough to draw an axe and fly into a fit of rage. Arn slew him in defense, and we set about searching for some answers. Through the journals of a few of the other members, we were able to piece together that the two Khajiit were brothers, and that the expedition had a few members go missing along their journey through Alfden. The Khajiit we'd found alive was a skooma addict who'd slowly lost his mind, and all but his brother believed him responsible for the disappearances. Making our way deeper into the ruins, we discovered that they were wrong. The entire caravan had been killed or captured by Falmer, save for the two Khajiit brothers and the two expedition leaders. The Falmer were once a proud race of elves, who ruled all of Skyrim before the Nords, but were defeated by our ancestors and betrayed by the Dwemer, twisted from mer to monster. They had become little more than legends since, tall tales told by adventurers and mothers trying to scare their children into behaving. But they were very much real, and they stood between us and the Elder Scroll. Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Let's Play. So in the previous episode, we made our way through the Alfden ruins all the way to the dwarven mechanism that will take us down into Blackreach. So that's what we're going to do today, is make our way through Blackreach and hopefully find the tower Mzark where the Elder Scrolls should lay in wait for us. We're going to have to fight our way through quite a few Falmer to get there, but we expected that. And I'm hoping that we can finish this in this episode, because I would really like to, again, move through the main story as fast as we can. I'd really like to complete that so that we can move on to some other cool stuff. But I also want to, really establish this character. In doing so, I think it's really important that, we handle the main quest. So, let's go ahead and turn our friend's AI back on. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate this mechanism. While we're doing that, I would just like to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying our Skyrim series so far and you'd like to see more. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with this series as it goes. So, they're following. Perfect. Let's head on down. Okay, so I think stealth is going to be really important for us here. We're definitely going to stay low and use our longbow. And hopefully we can, get through this while triggering as few enemies as possible, because frankly the Falmer, while not the strongest enemy we've ever faced, are quite the pain, and there's a lot of them, and so it's probably best that we just came here to do what we came here to do, and then move on. Oh look, there's some Dwemer spheres down here. Like we're gonna trade arrow shots with them. I need to heal myself already. Man, is somebody else shooting at us? No, apparently it's just him with those dwarven bolts. There we go. So he's been dispatched. There's another enemy off in that direction. Ah, there he is. It's so dark in here, it's difficult to see what's going on. Okay, Mr. Falmer, can I have my arrow back? And it looks like we have one objective that way. Where's the other one? Apparently they're both in the same place, so that's where we're headed. If you're just joining us, we need to not only find the Elder Scroll, but in return for the information given to us by Septimus Sigmus, we need to transcribe the lexicon that he gave us and return that to him as well, because he's the one that told us where we could find the Elder Scroll. And so, while we could be jerks and not do that, I feel like, given that our character tries to be a pretty nice guy most of the time, we're going to go ahead and do that. Am I already encumbered?
It's kind of dark in here.
Okay, so off we go. I feel like I should probably have a torch just so you guys can see, but that's going to make this more difficult. Who's this crouching over here? Huh. Apparently that is a female Falmer who is adept with magic. There we go. So she's down. Who else is around here? There's plenty of enemies that are vaguely aware of our presence. Oh. I think there's a chorus around because something just spit at me. Ah, there he is. These guys are nasty little buggers. Really? Anybody else shooting at me? Okay, you're down. Where's the other one? Ah, there he is. Come on, finish him. Cool. Can't afford to draw that out. The longer the fights go, the more likely we are to be detected by more enemies. And we certainly don't want that, so... shoot. Name. There we go. Okay, moving on. I believe we want to go this way under the bridge, if I recall. We're detected again. That's not good. Oh, no, we're not. Okay. Something neutral is in here, apparently. Because it's detecting me. Oh, probably this guy. Yeah, I imagine it'd be him. Let's not wake him up. I don't feel like fighting him right now, especially not with all these Falmer guarding the passage. Oh, there's one right there. Damn, come on. Okay, so he's down. We know there's more up ahead. Getting to them might be difficult, though. I was hoping to drop him before he walked away. Oh, no, we're fighting now. I can vaguely see his silhouette. I don't even know if this will show up in YouTube. It's going to be too dark, I imagine. Well, I guess we can just run up there. That's always an option. Okay, let's do this. Why am I still crouched? There we go. Let's... Oh no! I wanted to search him before he fell. At least we leveled up. Okay, I'll take all of that. Good stuff. And what shout am I currently using? Let's make sure I'm using... oh, what's that? I'm bleeding from an arrow wound. Okay. Let's use Fire Breath. I don't want to send them flying and then have to chase them down. Let's see, I could have sworn there was another up here. But perhaps not. Okay, well, back on the road. Let's put that away, get the bow back out, and I believe we want to head down to that bridge and then across it. If I recall correctly. I'm going to crouch again. Oh, crap. Apparently they're preoccupied and not willing to fight me. They spit at me, though. Okay, you're down. Ouch, that's not good. I'm going to backpedal here so that he doesn't get up on me. Oh, maybe I should turn around. There, have some fire. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'll take the eggs. Honestly, the chitin is just too heavy. Too heavy, although I probably should take it. I did clear out some inventory space during that last cut. Or I think it's a cut. Should be a cut. Obviously, I haven't edited yet, so I might forget. But yeah, I cleared some space. We had some weapons we didn't need and whatnot, so I think we're a little bit better off now. And I believe that stuff, chitin is kind of hard to come by, and there's armors that you can use it to craft, so we want to grab those. I believe that's the tower right there. So moving on. If I remember right, there's at least one more Centurion that we have to get by before we get there. Possibly not. Maybe it was the last one we came across. This is actually a Falmer stronghold. If you go in there, there's a lot of Falmer, and there's actually some non-Falmer, like various humans and elves and things that have been basically enthralled by them, and they're completely brainwashed where you can't save them. They will do everything they can to kill you. So I typically just give it a wide berth. Again, we're here for the Elder Scroll. We're not here to wipe out the Falmer as a race. Oh, what's happening in here? Like floating things that aren't rendering. That's a mod for you. Okay. Did we lose Lydia? No, there's Lydia. Did we lose Eric? Ah, he's back there. Okay. The line of sight is just so poor in here because of the lighting. Okay. Alright, here we go. Tower of Mzark. Okay, so somebody's been here, it looks like. That's very interesting. Huh. Well, that's unnerving, Eric. I really hope you're not.
Might find something good in there.
I don't need any of that. That is a chest, though. We should probably loot it. Okay. Oh, wait. There's another one right there. No, I didn't want to take the ruined book. That's fine. I'll drop it in the chest. Okay. So what do we got? I will take those, and then if I could get rid of... Oh, yeah, there it is. Ruined book. Perfect. What else do we have here? Looks like some potions. I could use some health potions. That'd be great. Bird eggs, thistle, big cog that I don't need. Another chest. Hopefully with something of value in it. It's always nice to find something expensive to help cover the expedition costs and all that. You know. Eric and Lydia don't work for free, as much as I'd like them to. And, alright, in we go. Whoa. This looks like something we saw in Septimus's cave. It looks very similar. It looks like we want to go up here. Very interesting. Okay, well, this seems to lead somewhere, so up we go. And is there anything here that might be of use to us? No. No. None of these books are useful. Oh, okay. That might be useful. Drocked. I wonder if that was who we... or whose expedition or whatever we saw in the last room there. But none of these tables have books or anything that are readable, so let's take a look at his journal. I weren't never one for writing about my life. The king priests of old deserved their stories told, but Drocked is a simple man. So this isn't no journal, and I'm not telling any stories here. But this infernal machine done worked its way into my brain space, and I won't leave till it's figured out. The whole contraption just sets like a dead horker if it doesn't have the box. Putting the box in the hole made it all come to life. 5 rings but only 4 buttons. Most of them don't work most of the time anyhows. When the lights light up, more open, but they don't seem to help. just make another damn thing move. The old fleabag Khajiit, what sold me this cube, said something about the light through the knowledge through the machine rests on the cube. I remember because he made me say it back at him until I wanted to throttle him, so I did. Tried to leave, but wolves to the top and them eyeless freaks outside the tower. Gotta stay here till I get it right. And I will get it right. He didn't get it right. Okay. So, let's head up to the top here. And, unfortunately for him, this is actually a very simple puzzle. So first things first, we obviously put the lexicon into the receptacle. And then this thing activates. And then you just press this a couple times. And once this one lights up, you press it. 2 and 3. I think one more. There it is, yeah. And then that one opens. I think you press this one twice. That one will open, and you're done. I guess, like, if you didn't know that already, it might be difficult to figure this one out, but once you've done it, it's really straightforward. And inside our Elder Scroll. So we want to take this lexicon now that it's been inscribed, and then let's go collect our Elder Scroll. There we go. And so our work here is done. Now we need to head out and escape Blackreach. Okay, and so we're back topside in Skyrim. It's taken us all the way out, so let's go ahead and... can we not open this? Oh, it's going to be a lever, of course. And it looks like the storm has calmed. Somebody set up an expedition here, and there's actually a fire still burning. That's kind of strange. Let's see, what do we got? A potato? Small Dwemer plate? We've got... I didn't want the shovel, but okay. I will take that stuff, though. Whereabouts are we? I'm sure we're not far from the entrance, but... I mean, we could be somewhat far off, because obviously... we did travel quite a bit underground, and so we'll have to figure out where exactly we are. But we need to head back to Septimus and return the lexicon, and then obviously we've got the business with the Elder Scroll to take care of. So let's go talk to Septimus first, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we're in Septimus's cave here. We're going to go talk to him and give him the lexicon back. Eric and Lydia are watching the entrance for me, and so let's go ahead and have our talk.
In the beyond, I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Okay.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
I've inscribed the lexicon for you.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Okay, you want me to harvest elf blood? Why are you so eager to open this box?
The box contains the heart. The essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, But my lord told me otherwise.
Who is your lord?
The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora.
Goddamn
I
Daedra
thought
worshippers.
there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. For the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Alright. Well, I'll still do my best to help you, even though I'm a lot less sure about this than I was. I can't take your soul gems, huh? They're all I've done for you. Okay, well, let's be on our way here. Next thing we need to do is to fight Alduin, however... Oh, that's creepy.
Come closer, bask in my presence.
Who are you?
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive.
What do you want from me?
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
I'll never join you, vile demon.
Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
Okay. Well, as I was saying, all we have left to do is confront Alduin. However, I'm going to save that for next episode and call this one here. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Skyrim with you. I'm really looking forward to seeing you back here for the next episode where we're going to fight Alduin himself at the top of the Thread of the World. And I'm hoping that Eric and Lydia are up to the task, because it's going to be one hell of a fight, I'm sure. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I had a great time playing some Skyrim with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for our next episode.